Eric Thomas on embracing failure for ultimate success. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our channel where we explore the depths of human potential and success. Today, we're diving into a captivating conversation with Eric Thomas, a motivational speaker who has been inspiring millions around the globe with his powerful messages. Let me tell you this. If you're looking for a game-changing perspective on embracing failure, you've come to the right place. You might be wondering, why do we talk about failure when we want success? Well, here's something you should know. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey. It's how you handle it that determines your ultimate success. So, let's delve into the mind of Eric Thomas and see what he has to say about embracing failure for ultimate success. In a recent TEDx talk, Eric Thomas shared his own story of overcoming failure. He began by sharing how he was once a dropout and struggled with depression and anxiety. But instead of dwelling on these setbacks, he decided to use them as fuel to propel him forward. Hear what he said. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey. I used to think that success meant getting everything right all the time, but then I realized that failure is the only way to learn and grow. It's the feedback that tells us what we need to improve. This insight is profound because it challenges the conventional belief that success means avoiding failure. Instead, it suggests that failure is an essential element of the learning process, and by embracing it, we can become stronger and more resilient. This mindset is crucial for anyone aspiring to achieve their goals, as it transforms fear into motivation. Now, let's take a look at some real-life examples to illustrate this point. Consider the case of Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Many people might assume that his success was due to natural talent alone, but that's far from the truth. In his book, The Last Dance, Jordan himself recounts how he was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of letting this setback define him, he turned it into fuel, practicing relentlessly and pushing himself beyond his limits. His perseverance and resilience ultimately led to his legendary career. Another example comes from the world of business. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc., faced numerous failures before achieving his dream. He was fired from his own company, yet he didn't give up. Instead, he went on to found Next and Pixar, which later became integral parts of Apple's success. Jobs' ability to turn failure into a stepping stone is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. These stories resonate deeply with Eric Thomas' philosophy. He believes that failure is not something to be feared, but rather embraced as a necessary step towards growth and success. It's important to remember that every successful person has had their share of setbacks. What separates them from the rest is their ability to pick themselves up, learn from those failures, and keep moving forward. But what exactly does it mean to embrace failure? According to Eric Thomas, it involves several key practices. First and foremost, it requires self-awareness. We must recognize that failure is a normal part of life and accept it without judgment. Second, it demands a willingness to seek feedback and use it constructively. Third, it involves taking calculated risks and being open to new opportunities even when they seem scary. And finally, it necessitates a positive attitude and a belief in oneself, knowing that each setback brings us closer to our ultimate goal. One of the most impactful ways to embrace failure is through the practice of reframing. This means changing the way we perceive our failures and turning them into lessons. For instance, instead of thinking, "I failed this test," we can reframe it as, "I learned that I need to study harder next time." By doing so, we shift our focus from what went wrong to what we can do better. This mindset shift is crucial for maintaining motivation and staying committed to our goals. Moreover, Eric Thomas emphasizes the importance of having a support system. Surrounding ourselves with people who believe in us and encourage us can make all the difference. When we face failure, having a network of friends, family, or mentors who offer guidance and encouragement can provide the emotional and psychological support needed to persevere. It's worth noting that embracing failure doesn't mean we ignore its pain or consequences. Instead, it involves acknowledging the discomfort and working through it. Eric Thomas often speaks about the importance of processing our emotions, whether it's through therapy, journaling, or simply talking to someone we trust. By doing so, we can heal and move forward more effectively. So, how can you start embracing failure today? Start by reflecting on your own experiences. Think about times when you faced setbacks and consider what you learned from them. Then, commit to making small changes in your mindset and actions. Challenge yourself to view failures as opportunities for growth and innovation. Eric Thomas concludes his talks with a powerful reminder: don't wait for success to knock on your door. Knock on your door and create the opportunity for success. This advice is incredibly motivating and serves as a call to action. It's time for us to take control of our lives, embrace the challenges that come our way, and transform them into stepping stones towards our ultimate success. In conclusion, embracing failure is not just a strategy, it's a mindset. It requires self-awareness, a willingness to learn, and a positive outlook. By following Eric Thomas' advice and incorporating these practices into our lives, we can unlock our full potential and achieve greatness. Remember, every great success story starts with a willingness to fail. So, let's embrace our failures, learn from them, and keep pushing forward towards our dreams. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and never stop striving for greatness.